Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're gonna continue our Foxy showcase. Yesterday we did a pretty big in-depth breakdown, so make sure to check yesterday's video out if you want to know how to play this deck and why we picked the cards that we chose. Today we're gonna just have three games. We're gonna have three games all around against Black OP07 Lucci. Now that matchup is very interesting because obviously the annoying part is that they can develop bodies very quickly with Moria into like a Lucci, etc. But there is one card in the Foxy Pirates that makes that matchup very annoying for them, and that's Pickles. Because with Pickles in the field, the opponent cannot remove any other Foxy Pirate. They have to remove Pickles first, which that annoyance might be enough to give us the edge in certain cases, or it might not be. We'll see how it goes. So I hope that you enjoy all three games today. If you do, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the game. This match, we're going against Lucci. We do play the 3-drop that stops my cards from getting KO by the opponent's skills. Yeah, there we go. The Pickles. That's actually very good in this matchup, right? So I think we just keep everything. We just need to get to the equal done as the opponent, which we can do so by playing the Porche, right? We can play the Porche into the Pickles, and we'll be okay. And as long as we keep the Pickles on the field, I will be okay. Actually, I don't even need to do that because every time opponent will always be one less down than us. But I think they'll always have more down than us, right? But I still want to do this so that I can actually search for stuff. Like the Itomimizu here is really good in my opinion. And we'll play this, right? So as long as this card is on the field, the opponent cannot actually KO my units. So this kind of just completely cock blocks the Lucci player. And I'm just gonna leave it standing up the whole game. Next turn we can go Itomimizu to go to 5, which will let me settle for the Foxy on 7, right? I do have to kind of watch out for... Okay, so they can just KO... I mean, they can just KO this Pickle, right? So they eventually they have to KO it, right? To be able to do anything. I could go Gina too. But I kind of want to keep this 2K. Like I think it's just Itomimizu, right? I think it's just Itomimizu here into Foxy into getting value. The question is, do I want to attack with my Porche? Probably not, right? I could also go Porche, get the search again. But that means it's going to be -1 down, which means I'm not going to be able to actually get to... Unless I play the Shopper. How do I want to do this? Let's go Itomimizu. Let's go Itomimizu first, and then let's just go like this. I'll attack them for 6. I'll attack them for 6. If they want to attack into her, that's fine. They have to KO the Pickles first, right? They have to KO the Pickles first. And once they KO the Pickles, they'll be able to KO up everything else. But they have to spend 1 turn KOing this Pickles. Next time we go Foxy. And we'll be able to ramp up 2 and be able to use my leader ability. If you go after Porche, I'm going to counter it. Yeah, I'm going to just counter this, right? Oh, they can actually play the Brook as well. It doesn't have to be a KO. Yeah, we'll just go for counter this. Okay. I guess I have to give you a second one. You have to still kill this Pickles. There we go. So they go ahead and KO the Pickles, and now they can start doing their stuff next turn. Yeah, they got it. They got it. So we go like here. We go here. We go here, right? We attack for 5 here first. Do I want to attack the Khalifa? I don't really care about the Khalifa, honestly. Yeah, I really don't care about the Khalifa here. Especially because I'm going to just freeze it, right? The reason I like this attack is because he freezes the Lucci, so the opponent has to find another way to deal with this Foxy. Now, they could have their Gecko, I guess. Okay. I wish I had a Kid. Kid would be nice here, but I mean, we bottom decked 2 of them earlier. I love Foxy, man. So we can go Big Pan into Porche. So we can go Big Pan into Porche. Do I want to let this Porche stay alive? Kind of feel like I need to. But I don't want to give up the Big Pan. And the Gina looks good. I'm gonna counter it. I'm gonna keep the Porche alive. I want to force the opponent to have to do more. Yeah, so it's gonna be Gecko. I want to force the opponent to do more. So Rebecca. Expand them. Oh, okay, so you didn't really get anything. Didn't really KO anything here. So they go Khalifa. They draw the 2K from the Span Dam and from Rebecca. They're gonna draw Moment of Truth. A Reiju will also be really good here to refill my hand, by the way. We can keep the Noro Beam. I have to be careful about my Dawn, because yeah, I go to 10 because of these 2 cards, but I'm going back down to 7. So if I play this, I will go down to 6, which will put me back at 8 on the... Okay. But if I play Porche, I'm already going down to 6. So it's kind of weird. I don't want to even play this Noro Beam. I'd rather play the Porche. Just develop the Pig Bang and the Porche. Keep whatever card we get from Porche in my hand. No need to actually... Okay, so they go for the Kaku. So they have 2 2Ks. They got 2 2Ks from their trash. 2 2Ks from the trash, unfortunately for us. So we go Big Pan. Pickles. Wait a second. Oh, that sucks. That sucks because I'm not getting the ramp from Itomimizu now. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh, I'm not getting the ramp from this anymore. So I'm gonna go back down pretty low now. I had to play it, right? I should have attacked with Porche first. I completely forgot about the potential of getting this Pickles. Yeah, I completely forgot about the potential. I mean, I can always just replace this Porche. Yeah, I can always just do it like this, right? I can always just do it like this and just value the Dawn better. We can attack for 5. Do I want to get rid of this Khalifa? I don't think it matters because everything's gonna be minus 1K. So this Khalifa is only a 3K account unit. Probably. I wonder if I actually do keep the Noro Beam now. I mean, again, we are at 9, but we're gonna go down to 6. So I still don't want to play this Noro Beam just yet. So I think we just go like this. And just attack 7 twice. We know that the opponent has another 2K at least, because they got another Khalifa. The problem is, you know what? The Foxy is gonna die. I just remember that. If I attack with the Foxy, he's gonna die to the Gecko. So maybe we're not actually attacking with this Foxy. Yeah, maybe we're not attacking with this Foxy, because the opponent can just attack into it with Gecko. So we just pass here. I'm gonna value having this Foxy on the field to ramp back up. And also give all the units minus 1K. So we'll go ahead and do it like this. When they still have 7 cards and still have 2 lives, right? They're at the point where they have to start replacing their own units. We're at the point where we don't get a Reiju, we're screwed. The Pickle definitely makes things awkward because the opponent has to KO the Pickles first. Has to KO these Pickles first. And every turn I'm doing -3 Dawn, which I guess is fine because we get the Dawn back with the Itomimizu and the Foxy. So like we go to 8, technically we go to 10, then go back down to 7. They can attack into the Porche. Okay, so they're gonna go Tempest. Oh no, oh no. I guess if the opponent has... If opponent tries to KO both at the same time with a Lucci, they're gonna get punished, by the way. Because this protects the Foxy. You KO the Pickles, but the Foxy will stay alive. Sure. I guess opponent's not gonna attack with the Gecko. They're gonna choose to keep the Gecko alive, then? Oh, no, okay. They are attacking with the Gecko. Okay, I thought they were gonna choose to keep him active. Okay, they messed up. Oh, no, they're gonna just... They have to target the Pickles then, right? Don't target the Foxy. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I was about to be concerned there. We can actually play both of these. We can actually play both of these. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? I might need the Porche. I feel like I need the Noro Beam too. I feel like I need the Noro Beam to set up to just kill them. So what am I trashing then? Maybe we are... This is a 2k though. Maybe we don't need the Porche. Maybe we don't need the Porche for now. I'm at 7. Can I just... Yeah, I could play this, right? Because I'm at 7, the opponent's at 10. So I can play this here. We'll ramp up. We'll ramp up, right? We'll go like this. Their leader not being able to attack does buy me a lot of time, by the way. So we'll go 5. And down to attack with the Foxy this time, just because we have 2 blockers. And if the opponent has removal for the Foxy, they can just get rid of him anyways. Yeah, so I'm down to attack with this Foxy right now. We also have a 2k and a 1k in our hand. We're only going back up to 8 next turn. So if the opponent can get rid of this guys and stop my ramp every turn, they will be in a really good position. If I had another Pickles, it could make it really awkward for the opponent. Okay, so that's 2 2Ks. Yeah, we'll go for another 7 here. They gave me the blocker this time. So these are both 5k units right now. They have to just... If they find another Tempest Kick, they'll be able to easily get rid of the Foxy. This is -2, and Tempest Kick gives another -2. So it puts it at 3, which is enough for another Kaku. I guess the opponent has already shown me 3 Kakus, though. So how many Kakus do they really have? We have 2 blockers here. And we can start saving this Noro Beam to potentially set up for like a lethal, like play around the opponent having a blocker. Next turn, I think we just attack. Next turn, we just have to attack and get them down to 0. And again, keep the 2 Dawn to set up for the Noro Beam. Unless the opponent plays around it by playing their blocker after the fact, right? Yeah, this Foxy is so good. I wish I had a second one right now. I wish I would have top deck a second one. Playing a second Foxy will give everything -2k. And give me another ramp card, right? We can just block 1, right? Yeah, we'll just block 1. We'll block 1. We'll take the second. And we'll block... We just need to keep Foxy alive. I guess opponent could just attack twice into Foxy here. But that's a free block. Like, they have to have either a Sabo or another Moria in their hand right now. So they probably attack so they could just clear their board to be able to play that Moria. Okay, so they have the Tempest Kick, right? So Tempest Kick and Stage again gets this all the way down to 3. They're gonna choose to get rid of the Sanji. Okay, they have a Lucci then? Oh no, Sap. Okay, so that's the Sap. Right. So they get rid of the Sanji and get rid of that. Right. So now you can attack me for 6. Or 7 if you want. The 5. Okay, 5 to life. Cool. That's the Reiju. 6. Let's give them this 2k, right? So, but it has a lot of attackers. They have 2 cards, 2 lives. The Noro Beam is huge, so we have to keep enough for Noro Beam. Go 4 for the Reiju. But then that means I don't have another... I might need to go here and here. So the problem here is that... My problem here is that I need to have a 3rd Foxy Pirate to get the effect. If I play Big Pan, I can get out the Itomimizu and still keep the 2 Dawn. And then go 7 twice, I guess. And the opponent will still have... I can rest this and this. Opponent will still have 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. The Noro Beam rests 1 of them. And I will still have a blocker. And I only have a 1k. Oh man, that's risky. That's super risky. Is this what we're doing then? Why do we go 7? If we go 7, if the opponent doesn't block this 7, do I just go for Lito? So if the opponent doesn't... They have given me a lot of 2k counters, right? 1. We haven't... 2, 3... Okay, so 3 cards. 3 cards. We have 9, 9. So it will be a 9 and a 10. Do we feel that a 9 and a 10 is enough to win us the game? I don't know that I do. I don't know that I think that a 9 and a 10 is enough to win us the game. I think because we can freeze the Gecko and the Lucci, and we can rest one of their attackers, that we can potentially... And we have a blocker, so the opponent has to find a way to get rid of my blockers, that we can just get there. Yeah, so let's go like this. We don't have to play the Itomimizu. We can also keep it as a 1k. We could also keep this as a 1k, although I kind of do like the Dawn. No, I like the Dawn. I like the Dawn here. Ooh, I messed up, by the way. Oh, yeah, I messed up because this doesn't work. I forgot that you can only do it when you have one of the other. Yeah, that was my mistake. That was my mistake. Yeah, I messed up. You cannot do it. You cannot have 2 Itomimizus on the field, right? So we just lost a 1, and we used the 2 Dawn. Yeah, I just completely threw this game, right? I forgot about the fact that I wanted to play the Noro Beam. What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? I completely forgot about the Noro Beam value. So now we just lose, right? Oh, what am I doing? I'm so trash. I'm so trash. I lost a 1k and I forgot about the Noro Beam. Oh man, I got tilted. I'm so trash. I think we had this game, guys. I think we actually had this game. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Because now the opponent has 4 attacks. Before they only had 3 attacks. I'm so bad. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, guys. They still have 3 attacks, but they now have to find a way to get rid of the queen. I don't know how to read. This card literally says, if you do not have any other character in place, name Itomimizu. So, okay, so yeah, so we block. All right, let me think about this. Let me think about this. For them to get rid of the queen, they have to do -2, bring her down to 3, right? They can play like a Suru to get it down to 2, And then they will still have to play like a Lucci or a Kaku to actually kill it. Which means that they shouldn't have enough. They need to go all the way. They need to put 3 Dawn here. With 5 Dawn, do they have enough to get rid of this queen? I don't think so. I think we just take this. Am I missing something? Okay, the Khalifa requires 3 Dawn here. Okay. I almost threw, but the opponent just didn't have the answers. I'm so dumb. First of all, remember, Itomimizu, you can only have one of them on the field. And then me just putting 2 Dawn on this was just me being dumb and forgetting about being able to do that, right? So, I don't know what the opponent attacking to the big pan. If they didn't attack into the big pan, we would have been okay. We would have been, like, lost. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Lucci. And this matchup actually really sucks for us. And I like the Pickles, but the reason that this matchup sucks for us is because the opponent is able to just develop these big bodies, right? Develop these big bodies while developing something else on top of it. So it's kind of like really annoying. I'm going to go ahead and just try to be aggressive, if I'm being honest. Now they have 4. I'm gonna play Pickles, even if it's not ramping me back up, just so that the opponent can not KO both at the same time. I guess they couldn't do it anyways because they don't have enough in the trash for Lucci. So I could have actually played the Itomimizu. Yeah, I should have played the Itomimizu and ramped back up. That was my mistake. I was so scared of Lucci that I forgot that they, you know, couldn't actually have Lucci this turn because they had nothing in the trash. So they shouldn't be able to kill this with 3 mana. I guess if they have a Brook. Okay, they don't have a Brook. Okay, so that's not bad then, right? They get Kaku, they get Khalifa, so the Kaku will be able to kill it. So I probably want to just ramp, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna ramp. And I'm probably gonna just ramp with... I have 2 ways to ramp here. I can do it here, or I can do it Itomimizu. The benefit of the Itomimizu is that the opponent doesn't get to actually kill it until they kill the Pickles first. So let's just go like this. Let's just go 5 3 times. So they shouldn't be able to kill both the Itomimizu and the Pickles at once, right? They can only kill one or the other. I will be defending this Pickles from the opponent's attack. Yeah, you have to get rid of this first. If they try to play a Lucci, by the way, the Lucci doesn't work. It only kills 1, right? It doesn't kill both. Okay. So we'll give you the 2k here. I'm at 5, you're 6. So I'm gonna be at 7 next turn. I wanna have this Reiju for later. But I also think the Bone Clay is really good. Maybe I'm giving them the big pan. Here. Even if it means that... The big pan is good in this match because it lets me just cheat out stuff, right? Yeah, so they get the Brook, and you have to kill that first, as expected. Yeah, let's just use this now. I want to kill that Brook. Queen is 5. Queen is 5. I guess let's go like this. Let's go 6. And then 6 again. Have the opponent give me the 2k, 1k. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense from their situation to have done that. So now the question is... I think it still has to be Queen, right? We get another Pickles. The Brook is just giving them so much value, being able to KO anything. Yeah. Okay, so you just KO both of these. That's cool. You KO this, yep. And now they just get rid of my whole board. Cool. I love it. I love going against black decks. I love it. I love it. I love it. So now I actually do wish. Now I do wish that I kept the big pan, right? So the opponents, I can go and play the Reiju. That's not a problem. 3. I guess we'll do it this way. Oh wait, I forgot that this doesn't work on the Sabo, right? I forgot that this doesn't work on the Sabo, but I do need to just play this Reiju anyway. So I think we just go for it this way. Yeah, I think we just go for it this way anyways. And just go like this. And if the opponent attacks with their Sabo next, we can lock it down. I mean, opponent's down to 4 cards. The problem is the geckos. Once the geckos start coming out, it's going to be really tough. We can play... Okay, well, that's not a gecko. That's not a gecko. And the opponent must have just joined that Isho. So they go Kaku. And again, I want them to attack with this Sabo. Let's give them this 1k. I wanted to attack with the Sabo so that I can rest it. And they went for it. So, we can go here. And I'm actually just gonna go Pickles, maybe? Yeah, let's just go Pickles. That saves my Foxy from dying to the opponent's cards next turn. Right, so we'll go like this. We have triple Reiju, so we want to play another Reiju next turn, right? So we'll go 5. This is going to protect the Foxy. We ramp up to 8. We pass. Opponent cannot attack with their leader anymore, so that's a little bit harder for them to find the reduction. It's just a matter of whenever the opponent finds their gecko. But we might actually have enough oomph to get there. Now, I would like to play both Kid and Reiju next turn. But the only way for me to do that is if the opponent does not kill any of my units this turn. If they kill the Pickles, then I'm gonna have to go... You have to kill Pickles first. Yeah, okay, so you kill the Pickles. Okay. And then I guess you attack me for 6. This is what I was talking about. I cannot play 6, and then this is going to be a 7. I might have to give them a Reiju. I'm going to have to play... Oh, man. This is so frustrating. So if we go Kid, the problem is I need to be able to play something else, right? I won't be able to play the Reiju. I don't think I can play the Reiju. I think I just have to go Kid into Porche. And I mean, that Capote is really good, actually. We can grab the Capote, play the Capote, activate this first, return a Dawn. We can make it so that the Lucci cannot attack, right? Okay. We can go for 4 here. See if the opponent tries to save this, right? Doesn't matter. Then we can go 8 here. And maybe go 7 into the opponent's life. So we can go 8 here. That's 2 cards, which they're not going to give me, right? And then we just go 7 here. Use my ability. Freeze this and this. And the opponent has no attacks for next turn, right? We ramp back up. That takes me back to 9 next turn. So the opponent has no attacks for next turn. Now, if they do have the Gecko, they can go Gecko, they don't have the Spandine, right? So they can now go Gecko, Rebecca, Spandine. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're still in this. We have a lot of attacks for next turn. So if the opponent cannot clear my board with a Gecko, we only in this game, by the way, because the opponent has found Gecko. If the opponent had found Gecko at any point in this game, they would have just gotten there. We also got lucky with the Pickles. The Pickles ended up, like, the point of the Pickles, yeah, they can remove the Pickles really easily. But a lot of the times, the opponent's Lucci players want to remove 2 units at once. So, for example, last turn, they had to use a Lucci just to kill the Pickles, because the Pickles protected all my other Foxy characters. So the opponent wasn't able to just, like, actually KO 2 units, and that's the benefit of it. So, yeah, that's their Gecko now. So they can go... Rebecca, do you have the Spandine? If you don't have the Spandine, then how are you killing this? They have to have the Spandine in their hand. It's just a Brook. It's just a Brook. Wait a second. 3 cards, 1 life, 1 blocker. Can we afford to be greedy and play safe? We can lock both of these down. We can kill their Brook, right? Force the opponent to give me the Rebecca. Play another blocker. Let's go like this. I want to see if the opponent gives me cards, right? The opponent's not allowed to give me cards here. Okay, so if we want to play Reiju and we want to play Sanji, that's 7 dons. So that leaves me with 2, right? So... I can play safe. Not having a big 7k body like earlier does suck, though. Let's go 7. Let's go 7. I was overthinking it, right? I was overthinking it, but my thought was, okay, I go 7. If he doesn't block it, then we could just go 9 and 9. So we could go 9 with the kid, right? So opponent didn't block it, right? Opponent didn't block it. They took that big 7k hit. I would have been able to go 9 here, right? And then with my Foxy, attack for 9 again, use his leader ability to return 3 done, and because of kid, I get a done back, which lets me attack for 5 here. So we had a 9, 9, and 5. It's not guaranteed lethal because the 9, 9 they can block 1 9, and the other 9 they could have technically had like 2k, 2k, 1k, and then had another 1k to block the Capote. But I think that would have been our best course of action if we wanted to go all in this turn. If we instead wanted to play it a little bit safer, I guess we could have also just gone 7, by the way. 7. Yeah, because if we go 7 again, opponent has to actually... Yeah, I guess we could have gone 7, so we didn't need to go 9. If we go 7, opponent gives me 2 cards. And then we can go 9. We could go 8 and 8. So we can either go 7, 8, and 8, or we can go 9, 9, and 5, like I talked about. The other option is that we can play it safer by just... like playing my Reiju to draw, attack for 5 here, locking down this and this, attack for 5 here, sorry, not even attack for 5, so attack for 5 here, locking this and this. Oh yeah, we could have been able to get an extra done back with the kid, right? So we would have been able to attack for 5 twice. Reiju and Sanji in the field have 2 blockers, 1 life, and opponent only had 2 attackers to attack us with. That would have potentially also been enough, but I think we ended up somehow getting there because the opponent just found their Gecko Morias way too late. If they found those earlier, we had just lost this game, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Lucci. I'm going to go second just to kind of mess them up. We have the Pickles, which is kind of what we want to see in this matchup. Now, the thing with Pickles, though, is that you want to play him later to kind of make the opponent's removal turns a little bit awkward. So maybe because if I play him right now, as the opponent's going to their 5 down turn, they're just gonna go ahead and play their Kaku, right? The 5-cost Kaku on it. So it's kind of like awkward. Wow. Well, this hand is a little bit more awkward too, though. Like, very awkward too. So maybe we do just play it. Maybe we do just play it. Like, it's so weird because I don't have anything else. Don't have anything else here. Like, I guess I'll just play Pickles. I just play Pickles and let the opponent go for the 5-cost Kaku on it. I was debating if I want to go for the Capote right now and just get myself an equal done as the opponent, right? So if I got myself an equal done as my opponent, I could potentially play a Reiju. Yeah, so they go for the Kaku again. That's exactly what I expected to happen, right? So like I'm not very surprised at all here. Go for 5 here. Still really weird because we don't have anything, right? And we'll just go like this and go like this and let the opponent remove them both if he wants to. My hand is too awkward for me to do anything else. I can't play Reiju until after we get to 10 down. Because I have no way to do minus right now. So they can just go... I mean, I guess they just use Tempest Kick for draw here because they didn't have 10 cards. If we had a Foxy next turn, maybe they could go Lucci now here, so they can kill both with the Lucci. Okay, well that's not a Lucci. Oh, that's a good Itomimizu. It lets me ramp up. Not like it matters, but still. Let's give them the 2K here. Okay, well, at least we get the Foxy, right? So at least we get the Foxy. So the Foxy will be protected for 1 turn, right? If I attack with this, then obviously the opponent's gonna have a good place to attack into for us. But I think I have to attack here and just get rid of the Spandam. Let's just give them the one. Let's just have them give me the 1K here. Or I guess it's a 2K. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go like this because why not? And now we can start going for our Foxy stuff next turn, right? And be able to start playing this Reiju. Until the opponent hits me with a Gecko Moria here to pop both Pickles at once with their Lucci. So Gecko into Lucci to pop both Pickles, and that still gives you a 1 down. Yeah, so you want to just hit this Pickles, right? Might actually mean that I have to keep... I might have to keep the Itomimizu. I might have to keep the Itomimizu. Okay, I'm gonna just counter. I'm gonna counter. And if you have a way to get rid of both of these... Okay, so the opponent's messing up. The Fox is protected. Oh, wait. We have... Okay. Yeah, we're protected. It's 9 and 9. For some reason, I thought I was 1 more than them. But yeah, it's 9 and 9. So the Fox is protected. So the opponent just wasted both of their discounts here. Because even if they play the 8-cost Sabo, it still doesn't die because the effects happen simultaneously. So they can kill 1 Pickles, but not both. Like, they either have to kill both Pickles here, or they're only killing 1. They cannot... Okay, yeah. So they saw it. They saw it. After they did it, they saw it. Opponent's only a 9. Opponent's only a 9. If we go... So the problem now is that, to my dismay, like I said, we actually don't have the way to get less done than the opponent, unless I literally just do the minus right now, which I think I'm fine with doing it. I think I'm fine just doing the minus right now, even if I'm not getting anything in return, just so that I can go to 8 down and play my Reiju. If the opponent tries to save the Kaku, we can always attack it with the Foxy. Okay, yeah, so we'll go like this. Sure. Let's get them down to 3. I need to start killing them eventually, right? Need to start killing them eventually. So we're in that position where we don't have any Foxy cards, right? So the good thing is that if this Foxy stays alive, which is very doubtful, we could actually go Reiju, or we could just go Big Pen, right? Probably need to give them this 1k, to be honest. Yeah, I need to give them this 1k. If we top like the 4th Pickles, maybe we have a chance. Do I want to take this damage? Like, am I supposed to take this damage to improve our odds of drawing a card that we need? No, I think I need to stay. I could have blocked with the kid, but I want to use the kid to save the Foxy. So like, if I block with the kid right here, then the opponent can just attack into it. They went after my life instead. So actually, I will take this. So now we can still get the Foxy ability, right? Yeah, they're gonna go Gecko here. So we can get the Foxy ability by going Big Pan, Itomimizu, and Gina. Even if this guy dies right here. But that's gonna be 7 done, so that only leaves me with 3. Okay, well, I guess we can go here instead, right? We can go here, here. So that also lets me be able to play the Reiju now. So we go here, here, Itomimizu. I guess let's go Reiju first. See if we get anything better. We can play Bone Clay instead, by the way, which might honestly be nice. That's the Pickles. Okay, I guess we're gonna play Pickles instead. Does that save me though? I mean, I only have 1 blocker that can be removed. Opponent's gonna have two attacks, 3 attacks with the Helmepo. I like the Pickles. I like the Pickles. Yeah, I like the Pickles here, right? And then we can go like this. And yeah, we're just at the mercy of whatever the opponent gets. 3 attacks, 1 life, 1 blocker. So the opponent can remove the kid. And then do whatever they want, right? Do have a lot of attacks, though. If the opponent has a 3rd Gecko, because they trashed a Gecko earlier. If the opponent has a 3rd Gecko, that's a problem. A 2nd Sabo is also a problem, because they can KO both the Pickles and the kid. I would like to stay at 1 if I can, to be honest. If I can stay at 1, that would be very nice. To do that, I'm gonna have to give up. I'm gonna have to give up this and this. Opponent's not gonna put down on their Helmepo. I mean, they're cool, but I don't think they will. Like, I think they want to play on 8 cost right here, right? The problem in this matchup is that, like, if the opponent wasn't developing 2 bodies at a time, I could have a chance. But the fact that they're developing 2 bodies at once, while also removing my bodies on the field, makes it really hard for us to do anything. Yeah, they have to get rid of the Pickles, which is exactly what they're going to do here. Yeah, so they go Gecko, and next turn, no matter what we draw, the opponent's always going to be able to KO my stuff. Yeah, they can get rid of the Reiju here. Yep. So annoying. It's actually so annoying. Because now they have, like, they just developed 2 bodies again, while also getting rid of my stuff. I really dislike going against black for that reason. So we'll go like this. This is not bad, I guess. We can play this, right? I guess we have to try. We have to like get. I guess we'll play this one. We'll grab this one. Opponent's gonna know that we have it. Oh wait, it has to be the Lucci, right? So that stops the Lucci from attacking. We have to do another -3 down to rest it, and the opponent's still gonna have 2 attacks. We have no blockers. No blockers, 2 attacks. I guess. Do we have to go like for a 9? Do we have to go for a 9 and just force the 1k out of their hand? I mean, I kind of have to, right? Yeah, I think I kind of have to. I have to just say you have no counters in your hand, which obviously you do. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I have 4 cards in my hand. Can only go up to 9, and opponent has 2 big 9k attacks. So frustrating. It's always the same story when you're going against these decks. These black decks, right? Okay. Yep. Yep. Cannot beat the 15, right? So GG. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Foxy, right? Honestly, the two I know we won 2 games today. I know we won 2 games today and lost 1, but that matchup is not favorable for us, right? Even with the Pickles, it's not hard for them to remove the Pickles and then be able to like remove my other stuff. But the problem is when they can develop 2 bodies at once with Gecko plus like Lucci, Gecko plus something else. That's when it gets really complicated, and it makes it really hard for us to actually push the damage that we need. Now, in one game, the opponent just didn't find Gecko until very late, so again, that kind of gave us like a huge advantage. And then the other game, we just kind of were able to just slowly like whittle them down, right? But that's one of the problems here. But the Pickles is like the MVP, and that's why we want to use that in this matchup. Regardless, you kind of got to still see Foxy shine, right? We got to see all these games where we're always able to just lock down the opponent's leader and one of their units. The leader and one of their unit. Which again, just allows us to continue putting this pressure while slowing down the pressure that they can put into us. Because they have 2 cards that cannot attack in their field. So they have to continue developing these other cards to try to attack into us, which can be kind of awkward for them. So, you know, Foxy can actually be kind of cool if the opponent is not prepared to deal with this. And obviously the 7-cost Foxy kind of gives us a lot of body there too. So anyways, I hope that you have fun with those games. We have one more video of Foxy coming out tomorrow. So if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day.